This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
On a Friday morning, heading into the Thanksgiving long weekend with Philly, Joe, and Vicki. 92.1 City, man, we got a big show planned. We got food in studio. Vicki brought in games. Like, what's going on in here today?
Yeah, it's a Friday before the long weekend. You got to do it up big, right?
Mm-hmm.
You brought in, what are those, cupcakes or muffins?
Those are carrot cake cupcakes.
Oh, man.
With icing.
With
Yeah.
the icing. I'm assuming it's cream cheese icing. There's no other way, really, to eat carrot cake, is there?
That's true.
not
And
in my
sprinkled
books.
walnuts.
Yeah. So
That's high end.
I saw them at Safeway yesterday by my house. I was doing some other shopping, and I'm like, I got to pick these up. And then, Vicki, you delivered the news that, your mom's coming by with cake?
Yeah, she's bringing she's dropping off some pumpkin cheesecake. This is what we're eating for dessert tonight at Thanksgiving dinner, but she wanted you guys to try it out.
No one's mom has ever dropped in here with cake.
No. Is Postman Paul coming with her? Please tell me Postman
I don't
Paul's
think
coming.
so.
Oh.
I told her I'd meet her at the car. I don't even know she's coming in the building, to be honest.
Well, Postman Paul, he'll deliver at 8:10 this morning his pick.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm just looking over some of these games this weekend. I don't know what Postman Paul has in store, but there's some tough ones. Look at the big upset last night. The Giants at home with some rookies.
7.5-point dogs. The Giants go out and get a W.
Yep. And you want to talk about games? Who the hell is that? $1,700 is what the jackpot's at already this morning in week one.
I would say go to our website right now, check out what the new guesses are, just so you're prepared in case we call you to play.
That's the kind of preparation I'm talking about right there. That is a great tip. Always be prepared. Because otherwise, you might guess something that's already been guessed, and nobody, people get pissed off with that. Yeah.
If we're falling under that, make sure you put on some clean underwear today, just in case you get a shot at who the hell is that or need to go to the doctors.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Manitoba Hydro will be inspecting natural gas meters and regulators across the province over the next 12 to 14 months. Their employees wear branded high-visibility clothing and carry official photo IDs. They might ask to see indoor meters, but will never ask for personal information like names or account numbers.
Make sure they're not vampires, because, Vicki, you told us the other day, vampires won't come in if you don't invite them in.
That's right. Yeah. How do you check for that? Ask to see
Pale.
their teeth?
Vampires are usually pretty pale.
Just
Usually,
hold some garlic up.
Garlic
That's good.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before. But listen, they all wear the same outfits. So there's
Vampires
no,
or hydro workers?
No, both.
Okay.
Well, you know what, Joe? I see what you're saying there, but in the new wave of vampire movies, they don't all wear that Dracula outfit anymore, right?
That might be tougher to distinguish than a hydro worker.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
We always like some positivity to on the bone phone, because you get a lot of complaints in traffic, but something positive is nice.
Hey, it's Loud Guy. Just want to say, I drive on the highway every day, and I notice, when I flash guys in, they pull back in, they don't thank me with the four-ways, or they're not flashing me when I'm in the left lane to come back in because it's safe to do so. But I'll tell you what, passed the guy in a nice brand new Ford truck, and he's pulling a beautiful Airstream trailer, and I went around him here on the highway, and this guy flashes me to come back in. So I get back in lane, and I give him the four ways. Now that's what we all should be doing, helping each other out here. And I really appreciate the guy doing that. And made my day. Oh, yeah!
We love
The old
that.
honkin' wave.
That's right.
I think the loud guy comes in from Portage.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, believe he's in Portage, La Prairie. Yep.
That's right. We met Loud Guy at the race of the century. Great dude.
Is flashing the four ways as a wave or a thank you, is that a new thing, or is that something I've just noticed within the year?
No,
Buses do it.
Yeah, buses have done it for years, for sure.
Yeah, it's usually bigger vehicles, trucks, whatever.
The text line will tell us if that's old or newish.
I feel like I hadn't seen it before maybe a year ago.
Okay. Well,
Maybe that's just me.
We'll see what people say on the text line. Okay, moving along here. Emergency vehicles, I believe, on the highway, and people weren't moving for them.
Morning. Big Daddy Jules here. I'm pissed. I was driving down number 1 going eastbound towards Winnipeg. Come up to Eli. 2 fire trucks
merged out in heading eastbound. People were trying to pass them on the highway. They finally took to the center line. Then the people finally backed off. They came up on a guy with a dually with a trailer and a food service truck, and they would not slow down and let them pass. They kept going right same speed as the fire truck. They came up to the Springsteen corner, and that fire truck barely got by them to hang a right turn. I don't know who the hell was handing out free bowls of stupid, but I'm sure these guys, they went back for second. Come on, people, get your head out of your asses. Big Daddy, channel clear.
Free bowls is stupid.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Big Daddy, channel clear. I like that.
Yep. Okay.
Looks like this flashing the
Yeah.
four-ways thing has always been a thing.
Yeah,
I just
always.
never noticed, I guess.
But there was no way to tell you ourselves.
Yeah. I had to hear the truth from the text
Yes,
line.
you
That's
were,
fair.
You were going to believe us.
Yeah.
Telling you.
That's not a bad idea all the time to not believe us. I gotta
That's
say.
true.
Yep.
Agreed.
You guys are so kind.
The movie Tron getting some hype, and Crazy Craig, the resident movie critic here with PJV, has some thoughts. He went to see it.
Been a few weeks, and we're back with the new movie, Tron Ares. I know Phil wasn't really all that much into it and everything else like that, but hey, I've been bumping between 7.5 and 8. The awesome is first off, 9 Inch Nails soundtrack, and their music in the movie was banging, just totally banging, gets you into it. And even with, like, if I were to listen to this outside of a Tron movie, it still sounds like good 9 Inch Nails music. And then I saw it in IMAX and 3D, which is a plus. The downer is, Jared Leto still can't really act. But, he was doable as a program, so to speak. So, wooden acting, there you go. But there is an opening for a sequel. Anyway, check you next week. Crazy Craig. Peace.
Okay, so it sounds like he liked Tron.
Yeah, bouncing around between a 7.5 and an 8.
Mm-hmm. Ginger Beef, we've been wondering why the nickname. Like, what started it? Joe, you think it's something to do with Chinese food?
Well, I don't know. My slogan for him is now number 27 on the menu, number 1 in our hearts, ginger beef. But I don't know.
And Vicki tends to believe it's something to do with a red beard or red hair.
Yeah, he's like a husky redhead.
Well, I'm not sure this is going to help.
Good morning, Ginger Beef here. Just wanted to clear the air about something. So I was born and raised in Winnipeg, and when I was a young man, I used to like to go down to the creek and skip stones across the water and bibbity bobbity boom, baby. That's why they call me Ginger Beef. Have a good day.
The mystery
What?
continues.
Throwing stones at the water, skipping
Is this
them.
a riddle?
Yeah, I don't know. You're going to have to give us a little more than that, Ginger Beef. Is this a riddle? Let's wrap with our good buddy Hooligan and another. He likes telling us stories about work, where he'll have the odd conflict with some of his coworkers.
So I've got a story here. I think Joe will agree with me. So I have to back up about over 30 years ago at work, a coworker of mine, a few of us were all sitting there, same table having lunch. And he thought it would be funny if he grabbed, I think it was a nectarine I had, rubbed against his balls. So my first reaction was, he was eating a hamburger. I smashed it with my fist. I probably invented the smash burger right there over 30 years ago. And then he got mad at me. I said, well, what the hell? Why would you touch my food, rub it against your ball? Like, you feel me to eat that now?
Oh, no.
No, fast forward 2 weeks ago. No, I'm a very clean person. Coworker was leaving work, same guy, 2 weeks ago.
Same guy.
And he grabs my water bottle. And I snapped. I literally snapped on him, And, call him certain names and this and that. And, I'm so sorry. I said, don't touch my stuff. So next day at work, he's ignoring me. So then I texted him. I said, what, you act like a big baby? I said, you're in the wrong. And now you act like, I just thought, you got mad because I called him some certain names. He goes, that was on the line. I said, you know what? Don't touch my stuff. We won't have a problem.
I got to agree with Hooligan here.
Yeah.
I'm not walking around grabbing Vicky's water bottle in the morning.
Yeah, rubbing it against your
No,
ball.
well, I'll tell you right now, he did that once with a nectarine. I'm surprised we're still friends.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station, AC/DC, Hell's Bells, with Philly, Joe, and Vicki.
It reminds me, Phil, of the lineup that the Jets, NHL Jets, put out on their social media about the player goal songs.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there's about three of the players that are using AC/DC songs this year. It's kind of a fun list that they've put together, and I think it was like the goalies. Even the goalies have a song, right, just in case they score a goal. It's but it was interesting, especially because we got some new players on the team.
How about that ovation for Taves last night? That was marvelous. Well done if you were at the game.
You could tell his parents were in the crowd too, and you could see his face turning a little red. It was blushing if you watched the game on television. And I'll tell you who else got the big ovation was Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah,
huge at the end.
Of course.
But Taves played actually, I thought, pretty well for his first game.
I don't want to put you guys on the spot, but if you had to have a goal song, so Vicki Shea blasted down the right wing. She roofs it. Shoots. Scores. Shea, what a rookie. What's your goal song?
I think either Cherry Bomb by the Runaways or Barracuda by Heart.
Nice.
I'm a little disappointed. I thought it was going to be.
Holy Die.
Yeah,
Okay, it might have to be that. It might have to be that. Yeah.
Jojo, you got one?
That's Amore, Dean Martin. How about you?
And everyone sways in the crowd.
That would be good,
That would
actually.
be great.
I'd go a little off the board with Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison.
Nice. A rock ballad. I love it.
Get the lighters in the air.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ&V into more ears.
Another thing coming. Judas Priest, 92.1 City. Love this. Boston Pizza text line. We played White Rabbit last hour because it's a classic rock long weekend. Man, you're going to hear some absolute... We're dusting them off. Like you blow something dusty?
Absolutely.
That's what it sounds like.
That was so good. Method acting
me
at its
more.
finest.
Why did I explain that?
I'm so glad you explained what that was.
We're going to be dusting off some classics. And somebody sent us a text message saying, White Rabbit always makes me think of the movie Platoon. And he sends a photo of Willem Dafoe, a young Willem Dafoe from that movie.
He's so young.
He was so great in Platoon. Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, one of my favorite movies of all time. And the Platoon soundtrack is amazing.
It comes up in the Charlie Sheen doc.
Yeah, it
actually,
does.
his spot in
That was a big
Platoon.
turnaround for him in his career.
Yeah, and he goes on to explain how it was parallel to his father, who actually had his own issues when he was doing Apocalypse Now. If you remember, they thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
Making that movie. He had some drug issues himself, his dad, right back in those days.
And that was Oliver Stone who directed Platoon, and he put the guys through hell, apparently. Does that come up in the doc? I haven't seen it,
I don't
Charlie.
remember it coming up, no.
No, I don't think they went that deep. It was just about Charlie's experience making a military-type movie, intense, like his father had.
Like, he made them sleep in foxholes overnight.
Really?
And then he would set off fireworks in the middle of the night so they'd wake up like real sort of
real
soldier.
method.
Yeah.
Wow,
was
that's
just-
intense.
Yeah.
And so that they would look exhausted in all the scenes, like truly the experience of Vietnam.
Did it win the Oscar?
I
know
believe
it was
it did.
nominated.
Pretty sure.
There's a
You
method to
should
the
have for
madness.
soundtrack because there's songs like that just stand out from movie soundtracks, right? We were talking about even Tron. Somebody mentioned 9 Inch Nails right earlier.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's amazing what music can do for certain movies because you'll hear some songs in a soundtrack and you go, wow.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear the song later and it's got a whole different relevance to you,
Totally.
right? How it makes a movie.
Vicki, you're a movie buff. How important is the soundtrack for you? I think I'm amazed sometimes at how little attention certain movies pay to proper music in the movie. You know?
I mean, I don't know that I'm enough of a movie buff to really speak to it, but yeah, music sets a tone. I don't know if you've ever seen a bad movie where there's no music in a scene. You don't realize how important it is until it's not there.
I bring up the Grease soundtrack, Phil.
Oh boy, here we go.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
We're on a heater with the name game. Feels like there's nothing we can't do here with PJV 92.1 City.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Might even be 3 weeks in a row.
Let's go with 3 weeks in a row.
Maybe.
32 weeks in a row we've nailed this.
Oh, man. Can't be stopped.
780 City, 780-2484. Let's get right at the phones here. Good morning, City. You want to play the name game, world famous?
Sure do.
Okay. How old are you?
48.
48. Have you ever played before?
No. I have to say it's not a common name. You might not get it.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Judges, Joe, do we let him play even though it's not common?
Well, we have to
But
show.
it is popular, though. It is popular.
Not
It's
common.
Popular but not common. Okay.
Now you're really throwing him. Boy, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to challenge us. It's
That's
like,
okay.
Dal Star's in town last night. That's a tough
Challenge.
way to open for the Jets.
Yeah.
This is
a
a
good
tough
game.
one. Yeah, it was a good game.
Good game. They made their comeback late, made it interesting.
This
Okay,
could break our 32-week run.
Yeah, that's right. The question's got to be good, you guys. This is key. How
Okay.
nice would this be if we nail it? All right, I'll go first. Do you own a pet?
No, I don't.
You don't own a pet.
No
Okay.
pet.
48 years old, no pet. It's World Egg Day. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled, over easy, sunny side up, poached,
Over easy.
over easy. Now bonus, because it said it's tough. It's not. I'm gonna go bonus here. If
Okay.
you're getting hash browns, are they cubed or shredded? Like breakfast?
Cubed.
Cubed hash browns.
Cubed.
Okay. Favorite cereal mascot?
Mascot?
Yeah.
Geez, I don't even know.
Like there's the
I
Lucky
like
Charms
breakfast
guy.
cereal.
They don't really have a
like-
mascot. Like Tony the Tiger, Captain Crunch.
Geez. Go with Tony the Tiger.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, I
You're
think-
great. Yeah, he's positive. Like most of the cereal mascots are
Sure.
pretty positive.
Yeah.
There's not too many negative mascots.
No, they
Well,
should.
the Trix Rabbit's a bit of a
Yeah, he's
disturber.
he's
isn't
a bit of a trickster.
he? Yeah.
But there's not a Life Sucks mascot.
No, there should be though for any of those brand type of cereals.
Yeah.
The fiber.
Maybe Count Chocula.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Okay.
And how about we were talking about goal songs with the Jets starting up their season. What would your goal song be if you were a Jet?
A goal song. That was a tough one. Oh, geez. I don't know. You threw me there. I don't know.
You got a favorite tune, favorite band?
I like Godsmack.
There you go.
Ooh,
Hey,
okay.
man, like Awake by Godsmack. Done. I just picked it
Yeah,
for you.
sure. That sounds good. Sure.
Joe?
Phil does that for the kids he used to coach. Pick their goal songs for them.
Right.
Which person do you look forward to seeing the most this Thanksgiving weekend?
Probably my mother.
Your mom. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
It's a good answer. What type of vehicle do you drive?
2007 Honda Civic.
I love a Honda Civic. My
Classic.
first car.
I had a Civic
Yeah,
too
it is
back
fun.
in the day.
I still miss it. Like, I loved that car.
And this is an 07. It'll last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just because I'm going to ask a bonus question, the last thing you watched on TV?
Jets game last night.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
All right, here we go. How did you put that? Uncommon but popular?
Yes.
That sounds like the name of a band. Okay, I'm
I'm
go.
dying to know what this is now.
I'm gonna go with Roy
No.
It's a great guess, Phil.
Leonard. So you get Len.
No. Not even close.
Okay.
Not even close.
Gerald.
Nope.
Good guess though, Vicki. I like that.
Scott.
No. Think movie actors.
Oh, well, that. Thank you.
There's about 10 of those.
I was going to say Cameron. That was the first name that came to my mind before you even gave us the clue.
No, sir.
Okay. And I'm going to go with Marty.
No.
How about Jean-Claude, like Van Damme?
No. It starts with an E.
E.
Ethan?
No.
Oh, I thought because Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Evan?
No.
Edward, like Scissorhands.
No.
My favorite movie star.
Not even a star, just a movie character. Way to go.
See.
Elliot.
Think Ghostbusters.
Oh, God.
What the Eon? What the heck? No.
Oh.
No,
What was the guy's name?
Ernie.
That's right.
We got it!
Ernie Hudson. Ernie
Yeah.
Hudson from
Right.
Ghostbusters.
You know what? That was
Ernie's a great name.
Yeah, it is. And that was easy.
Thank
like,
you.
we didn't even need many hints on that one. Thanks, Ernie, for playing this sporting.
No problem.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Jays will find out tonight who they play on Sunday night in game 1 of the ALCS. It's either Detroit or Seattle. They play game 5 this evening.
7:05 will be the first pitch on Sunday night if you're making Thanksgiving plans.
Yeah.
Some will be around the television, I'm sure, with that Jays.
Are you
If you got
allowed?
a baseball fan. Oh, yeah, are you allowed to turn the TV on Thanksgiving?
My mom used to hate when we'd have the TV cranked during Thanksgiving, like any kind of major family dinner.
Yeah.
Like, because it's a Sunday, so if there's NFL Sunday, if there's NFL football on, or in this case, you're going to have baseball on. I just think Like something like the Blue Jays game? How can you not have that on?
There might be some families that plan around these games.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just so that's not an issue. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, we're getting a sample
Oh,
of
my
what's
God.
on the menu.
Yeah.
I just said it. I want it all. This thing's unbelievable. Your
And I
mother is
want
an
it
evil
now.
person.
What are we-
evil person, your mother.
What are we eating? Because I'm almost done. But what do we got here?
So this is a pumpkin cheesecake that my mom makes. It's been in the rotation for the last few years, and it's my favorite dessert. Especially I like a pumpkin pie, but this is way better. And it's a lasagna style, so the layers of the cheesecake, everything's kind of thin, so it's lighter.
It's not as heavy as a standard.
Yeah.
That standard cheesecake is very dense.
It is, yeah.
So, but this is not quite as dense.
Yeah, so everything's
yeah.
very balanced.
Yeah, very balanced,
Delicious.
except you're going to eat about 7 pieces of this because you've convinced yourself it's lighter and less dense.
Seems
That's
like
what it
a
is,
high nutritional value. Like you would
It's-
want. This
yeah.
is. I would assume before you go to exercise or if you're before sporting, if
that's
you're
what I was
playing
thinking.
hockey or football, this would be a good meal.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
you-
pumpkin's a vegetable, I think.
You wouldn't
right?
have to wait an hour before you go swimming having this.
That's right.
It's light.
What time are we over Sunday? At the,
It's tonight.
See, even your mother has taken into consideration the Jay's schedule.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
According to the latest survey, yes, this is Thanksgiving weekend, so here it is, your turkey question. The number one food you can mess up cooking is a turkey. Okay?
I kind of alluded to that
Right?
earlier.
You
this
did.
week. Yeah.
You did. And that's what inspired me for today's completely useless question. According to the latest survey, the number one food you can mess up when cooking is a turkey. What's considered number 2?
And thanks to everybody who participates in Joe's surveys. He was out yesterday with his tape recorder
Yeah.
and his headphones.
Man on the street.
On the street
It's
asking
a little
these-
cool yesterday, too, I'll tell you.
But you did it.
I did it.
For the show. All right. 780 City, 780 2484. The number 2 food that is easy to screw up. Is that how that
Yeah.
Okay.
Mess it up cooking.
Hi, City.
Hi, can I get a lifeline?
Philly or Vicki?
Philly.
Okay. I think eggs are easy to screw up. It's World Egg Day, too runny, overcooked.
Number 2, Phil.
Really?
Number
3.
Number 3 on the list, yes. Sorry.
Man.
Not the correct answer, but right behind it, yes.
Sorry about that.
Oh, so this is not necessarily a Thanksgiving food.
No.
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
Believe me, nothing to do with Thanksgiving.
Okay, that's
As
good
far
to
as
know.
that, yeah.
Okay. 780 City, 780 2484 for Offspring tickets. Good morning.
Good morning. You know what? I'll take a lifeline here.
Philly or Vicki?
Let's go with Philly.
We got eggs. We got turkey. Those are on the board this morning.
Yeah, number 3 for eggs. I've got the top 5, by the way, but number 2 will get you the prize since turkey was number 1.
What do I screw up all the time? Well, let's go with toast. It sounds simple, but you forget about it for 30 seconds, you got burnt toast.
No toast on the list.
Damn it.
Nope.
Sorry, man. You take a phone call, you burn your toast.
Doesn't your toaster have a timer?
It does, yes. But
The
sometimes
dial. It
but
has the dial.
You must be a really bad cook.
I'm impatient, so you pop it up once, and that throws
Oh,
off the whole timer
sure.
thing.
That makes sense.
Hi, City.
Cranberry sauce.
No, not cranberry sauce.
Nothing to do with Thanksgiving. Joe did say that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, this is a general food.
Okay.
Hello, City.
Hi, is it pancakes?
Not pancakes. No.
That is a good guess, though.
Yeah. Let's stay away from breakfast. There's a clue for
You're
you.
being very generous today.
Well, it's Thanksgiving
Yeah.
weekend.
He's in a good mood. You got
Your
the-
mother made this incredible dessert that we're flying high here. I think it might be the sugar.
I'm not feeling overly mobile after that cheesecake.
Yeah.
though.
Well, that's
Cheesecake's
the
just-
feeling you're going to have this weekend if
Yeah.
it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's right. Get
Just
started
coming in early.
Good morning, City.
Oh, how can nobody mess up KD when they're first making it?
KD, not on the top 5. Nope.
Have a good weekend.
The beauty of KD is people like it in different ways.
Yeah.
Runny or
No.
liquidy.
No,
Yes, that's
no.
how I like
It's
it.
not as cheesy when it's like that. It
That's
takes away
right.
the flavor.
Oh,
I
I
agree.
disagree.
I like it when it's melded together, like
Me
after a
too.
couple of
Clumps.
seconds. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh. Hi, City.
Steak.
Steak.
Steak. No, sorry. That's a good answer. And believe it or not, steak's not in the top 5. But I would put in my top 5.
It's kind of subjective.
How
steak,
you want it, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, City.
Hi, is it chicken breast?
Not chicken
good
breast.
one.
Oh, that's a good
You
one.
dry it out if you cook it too much,
Yeah.
but you don't want it to be raw. Yeah.
Yeah.
780 City, 780-2484. Completely useless trivia. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Is it grilled cheese?
It's not. No. No.
There's that perfect texture for grilled cheese,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Overcooked is okay, like a little bit.
Usually you can kind of take a butter knife to it and get all that burnt stuff
Sure.
off if need be.
Hello?
Hey, can I get a lifeline?
Sure, Philly or Vicky?
Go, Vicki.
I know a lot of people have trouble with rice.
Vicki Shea.
Whoa!
Going into the Thanksgiving long weekend is correct.
Well done.
Rice, yes. A big food that gets messed up all the time. On the list. And then, Phil, you nailed it with number 3 with eggs on World Egg Day. Calamari came up on the list.
Elastic
who's
bands.
making that at home?
Well, hey, why are you yelling at me? Like,
Poor Joe. Vicky just goes out.
Those air fryer
I
people.
go out there, waste my time during the day just to get ridiculed about the survey. Caesar salad, apparently,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you
I
can
screwed that
overdress it or underdress. Oh, okay, number 5's okay. No. But oh my God, calamari! I tell you, the squid people in the world.
Let me say this. If you screw up rice and overcook it, you need a sandblaster to
Yes.
get it out of your pot.
Oh yeah,
You
you
know
might
who
as well
taught
throw
me,
it out.
Yeah, you know who taught me how to make perfect rice? Postman Paul.
And
Is this guy
He
any good?
recorded a voice memo for me so that I could listen to it to make it properly. Comes out great every time.
Your father.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to get those details
Okay, no
this
kidding.
morning
I'll let
on
you
the
know.
show. We're going to
I'll
get
let you
football
know.
picks. Look at, we got the
Rice
cheesecake from your
rice
mom.
recipes.
My family is invading this show.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
And now, it's time for the lock of the week. Lock it up. And have you been going with our picks so far this season? Let me tell you, the addition of Postman Paul has just been what the doctor ordered for the lock of the week. A staggering 11-2 so far.
Pretty good.
That's extremely good for football picks.
Yeah.
The NFL, man, you never know what's going to happen, but we're 11-2. Okay, so I'll start. I think the New England Patriots seem to have found their quarterback in Drake May. I love their coach, Mike Vrabel. He never should have been let go in Tennessee. They've been floundering ever since, and he's just a great coach. They seem to have a good quarterback there now. I'll take the Patriots to win in New Orleans, paying $1.51 on the money line on playnow.com. Patriots over the Saints for me.
Saints won last week, too. That should be actually one of the better games this weekend. And Josh McDaniels done a good job as the offensive coordinator again there. I'm
Sure.
looking forward to that game. There's a lot of weird games this weekend. I'm going with an easy one. Just to keep the confidence going, I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers at home to beat the Cincinnati Bengals, who, believe it or not, are starting Joe Flacco, who they just picked up in a
That guy
trade.
just pulled off the scrap heap.
Well, not only
Flacco.
that, I mean, the guy's played for almost every team in that division except Pittsburgh, I think. And also, how quickly can he learn the playbook? He just got traded this week. So I'm taking Green Bay in what should be a legit lock. It won't pay much, but
They're 14-point favorites, the Packers are. That pays $1.08 on the money line. I love that.
told you, confidence builder.
Yep. And now, it's time for the one, the only.
Ride, Postman! Ride!
All right. Because Baker Mayfield always finds a way to win, my NFL pick for this weekend is Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the San Francisco 49ers in the Florida Heat.
Whoa. I play that nice intro for Postman Paul every week. And
Postman! Ride!
he's going against my team.
Yeah, I told him.
I never met the man, but he sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I thought we were good buddies. And he's picking against my 49ers with Tampa Bay.
I told him
I'm a little hurt.
that
I'm
you
a
were
little
going to
hurt.
be heartbroken over it, and his response was, oops.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, there's nothing messing with Postman Paul's psyche. The man's all about business. You know why, Phil? Because Postman Paul delivers.
And he doesn't let feelings get in the way. He's ruthless. That's why I like him. Okay, so we got the Patriots. We got the Packers. And Postman Paul's taking the Buccaneers over the 49ers. That's your lock of the week. Lock it up!
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
It's one of the best days of work ever food-wise. I got 92.1 City, PJV.
Oh, you already opened the bag?
These are amazing.
Okay. I have to just explain because we all have a lot of contacts as far as the city goes, and it's always nice. Like Vicky's mom today starts us off with...
How lame that my contact's my mom.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't undersell that.
No.
But she brought in the goods.
She's our contact. When you're on holidays, hopefully we still have contact with your mom. Like she made a pumpkin spice cheesecake.
Yeah.
So good.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And she dropped it off on the day that she is hosting Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's a super mom.
Yeah.
Phil brought in these unbelievable pumpkin spiced cupcakes.
No, those are just
carrot cake.
Just carrot cake. I wish I could claim
they're
that
tremendous.
they're just straight carrot cake with the cream cheese icing cupcakes.
That's good because there's variety.
Cupcakes, yes.
From Safeway.
And then I ran into my buddy Kent, who works for Lay's, Frito-Lay's. He drives for a living, right? And he says, "Hey, you have to try the new Miss Vicky's chips." And these, I said, "What do you mean I have to try the new ones? Like I have a malt, the malt vinegar one I really love already, the original." He goes, No, these are inspired by an Italian restaurant. I said, "My family opens up an Italian restaurant, and one of my biggest competitors is going to be Miss Vicky's chips."
Don't mess with the Vicky, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's it. We got our own Miss Vicky, and Phil already piped into these. So Miss Vicky's has thrown out 3 different flavors. One of them is cacio a pepe.
Yeah, I can't say these chips, but they're tasty as hell.
Well, it's basically what you're dealing with is a pasta dish that has grated pecorino romano cheese, right, and black pepper. That's basically what the sauce is.
That's great. That does taste like a pasta dish. Like you can taste the sauce.
So
or
it's
the cheese.
a cheese and a pepper dish. You haven't opened those, but Vicky did.
I'm doing the spicy pepperoni and focaccia.
Yes, and how do you like
They're
that one?
good. Yeah.
Right.
I wish I brought some chip clips.
He told me these chips were coming out, so I went by and bought some bags yesterday. Try the other one.
Are these all mine? Can I open all of these?
What's the last flavor there?
Vodka sauce pizza.
Oh, yeah. If you like pasta and you like a little zing, an alla vodka sauce is unbelievable. Try one of these.
Like an ASMR video.
I should have brought you guys some chip clips.
Yeah. What are you trying? Vodka sauce?
Mm-hmm. These are good too.
Yeah. So Miss Vicky chips are fantastic, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Joe.
So they went with that Italian restaurant flavor on 3 different chips. Miss Vicky's, brand new. I just found them yesterday.
They capture the essence of like a pasta bake or something like that. Like you can.
You know what?
Taste it.
I'm gonna go a step further. They capture the essence of Joe Aiello. It's Joe Aiello in a bag, courtesy of Miss Vicky's.
How about
it?
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.